Okay, good evening, everyone. From where you are, I'm here to take you through uh, the 53 Java reserved words, and my name is Akanyayo Arthur. Registration 2024 BIT 038PS. On that is slide 1, talking about me, the discussant of today. On slide 2, as we're heading 53 reserved keywords, one we have strict up. It is used to restrict floating point calculation to ensure probability, strict class, and all my class. As the example there, you say strict up class, then my class, open up the the double sets. Number 2, we have the super. Super then refers to the superclass of the current object. For example, you say in a code, you say class animal, void sound system dot output print in animal sound. Then we have class dog extends animal, void sound, super sound call. And then on a comment called the superclass method. On slide 3, we have the switch. It allows variable to be tested for quality against a list of values. For example, switch day, then case 1, we have system.out.println, open brackets, quotations, is a Monday. This system.out.println, it is like the printf in C programming, but here it is not the case. We use the system.out.println. Then you have to break. Then on another one, we have synchronized. Used to look a method or broke a code to prevent thread interference. For example, synchronized value increment, then counter increment. Thread 4, as I say, we have this. This that refers to the current object instance class. Like, for example, you say my class index, my class index. This x is equal to x. Then in a comment that this it assigns the parameter to the class of variables. We have throw used to explicitly throw an exception. Throw new illegal argument exception, illegal argument, and that was our example, as you can see here. And on slide 5, we have throws. It indicates that a method can throw an exception void method throws 10 exceptional. Then on this number 8, I can see here we have the transient. It prevents serialization of a certain member variables. Class my class implements serial and transient in temperature. Then when you use a comment, you say will not be seriable. Then this is try. It starts a block of code that will be tested for exceptions. Try into data 50 out of 0. That line to terminate, it generates an exceptional in a comment. Then catch exceptional E system.output print in, and I said system.output print in code an exceptional. This here a system.out.println. That is similar as we say printf in C programming, but here we use system.out.println. Then here we have private. specifies that a variable or a method is accessible only within its own class, then private in secret value. And here, when you come here, scroll down and scroll down, and we come here, we have this protected. It specifies that a variable or a method is accessible within its own package and by subclasses. So we say, like here, you say, let me see here, you leave space, and you say a class protected by display. Then we have public. Uh, it specifies that a variable or a method is accessible from any other class. So public class, my class, that is where you can say even like int x, int y. So public class, my class. You say here example, you say public class, then my class you use like dog or animal. So class animal, then public output, public value, you terminate. We have here, and this is static. It indicates that a member belongs to the class rather than any specified instance. Class my class, static, and class my class. I had already explained about it in the previous slide. Then static int count equals 0, and you terminate. Then we have int. Int, it is a data type that can hold a 32 byte signed integer. So when you sign an integer uh, to a byte, you say like int age 25 or 26. Here you can make changes. Then you say yeah, like 25 here. Then and you say int age equals 25. Here we have return. It exists a method and accessible from any other class, public class, then public in public value, terminate. Then we have short. Short, it is a data type that holds a 16 byte signed integer. Short x equals 1,000, you terminate. And here we have, on slide 10, we have interfere. Interface defines a contract that the class can implement interface vehicle or void drive. Then here we have wrong, a data type that can hold a 62 bytes and integer. Then here we have long distance equals like 1 million L. That is a length. That is, we have new. It creates a new object. My class object equals new my class. Then here we go to, we scroll down, and here we come back and say native. It specifies that a method is implemented in a native code using GND or Java native interface. Public native void, my native method. Then you open brackets and terminate. The null, a letter that represents the null reference string. String str.null, you terminate. And here you have package. It defines a namespace for classes package dot example dot my app. You can say in a package you have you have money, you have bread, and that is a package. You have here now volatile, indicates that variables will be modified by different threads. Volatile int share count, and here we have Uh, then we have youth, not used but reserved, and this is a reserved word, but it is not yet in use as Java language, but it is reserved word. Now we have while it is used to start a while loop in I equals 0 and terminate, then while I is equal or is less than 5, then system dot out print I. We have failed. Then failed introduced in Java 14 with a switch expression to turn a value. This field helps us to find where can we place uh, our value, like into result equals switch day. So on case 1 like Monday, then case 2 Tuesday, and default is 0. And there is break. This exists from a loop. This exists from a loop or switch statement pre-method. For int I equals 0, I is equal to 5, terminate I increment. And if I is equal to 3, then break. And you're just telling, you commanding the system or in a language of Java to find if int I is equal to 0, terminate I is equal to 5 and terminate I increment. If I is equal to 3, you break. So it breaks to a certain number, then system dot output don't print in I. This is, and we have byte. It is a data type that can hold a 8-byte signed integer, like byte b equals 100. We have catch, used to handle exceptions in conjunction with try. Like you said, for example, here you write try int a. You say try int a equals 5 out of 0. Terminate catch arithmetic exception e. Then system dot out dot print in cannot divide by 0. And here you come here. Let me also minimize it, and I see this. We have char, a data type, or you can solve it as a character. It is a data type that can hold a single 16-byte encode character. Character, you can say, for example, char letter A equals letter letter A, letter B, letter C. Then 31 we have const. No, this const or constant, it is not used, but it is a reserved word in Java. So we shall not say about it because it is reserved word, it is not yet in use. And here we have class. Defines a new class. Class equals my class, then it my mom or didn't now. This is now continue. Skips the current interaction of a loop and proceeds to the next interaction. For int I equals 0, terminate. I is less than 5, terminate. I increment. What if what happens here, you can also put a decrement, but maybe it may affect the result. And say if I is equal to 2, continue. Then system output print in I. Okay, hopefully you guys you enjoying. Uh, Let me scroll here. I see. Oh, we have default. It specifies the default block of code in a switch statement. Switch there, like output system dot out dot print in invalid there. Do used to start a do while loop. Int I equals 0. Do system out print in increment. While then we have a double. It is a data type that can hold a double expression 64-byte floating value, e.g. double price equals 1.99. That is a double. And here enum defines a set of named constants. Enum days equals Sunday, Monday. That is like I said. And here we have extends indicates that a class is inheriting from a superclass. Class animal, class dog extends animal. We have final. Final is a constant or prevents a method overriding an inheritance. Final, for example, final int x equals 10. Int increment in a comment you say x equals 20. Terminate. Not allowed. That is not allowed because we don't use this is a variable. And finally, a block that will execute after a try catch block regardless of whether an exception occurred or not. Try, for example, you try int a equals 5 out of 0, catch arithmetic exception. What will be the result? Say system.out.println cannot divide by 0. Finally, system.out.println this block always executes, and you run that code, it must be running. Then we have float, a data type that cannot hold a single precision, so the 2-byte floating value float pi equals 3.1 FL. Then go to not used. Go to also it is a reserved word in Java, but is not used. It is not in use, so that's why I say we don't have its example. Now let me also scroll here. Uh, we go to abstract. This indicates the class cannot be associated directly and may contain abstract methods that must be implemented by subclasses. For example, abstract class animal, abstract void sound, class dog extends animal, void sound. And this is system. When you want to run the code, say system.out.println back. That is back. So you're talking of the sound that it should abstract the class animal dog and extends animal and avoid sound. So avoid sound when the class animal is dog. The sound of a dog must be back. So you tell your system in Java language that it should void the sound which is back. Here we have assert. This is used for debugging. This is used for debugging. This is used for debugging. I'm trying to minimize. This is used for debugging purposes to make an assertion about a condition. Int num equals 10. Assert num number is not greater than 10. That is an example. And you terminate. Everywhere you have to terminate. The Boolean. This is a data type that can hold or that can hold one or two values, true or false. So it must hold. It is. It is like. It is like an argument. It is either true or false. The Boolean equals is Java font. You have to. Let me see. Like here. Here I'm trying to say. Yeah, you have to say Java font equals true. Terminate. Here we have case. This defines a branch in a switch statement. Switch then case one system out print Monday. And here when you try to scroll down, you say 50 with not used but reserved. With is not a reserved. It is a reserved word, but it's not used. Uh, we are trying to end I think you guys are following up, and you can go there, subscribe and like and comment on some these words help in Java. The last word here you can say talk about new. This creates new objects like my class object equals new, my class in brackets you find like here you put new like God, then you execute and must give you a result. Here let's extends. Extends indicates that a class is inheriting from a superclass. So, for example, say class animal, class dog extends animal. Then you can continue class dog, or you can say void void birds and or void sounds, void anything you want to avoid from an animal. Then you execute a program system dot out dot print in extends animal or avoid animal or L. That must be. Thank you guys. It has been a nice time. Thank you for sharing. My name is you can follow there my name on first slide, like you can see. You can come here, scroll, you come here, you scroll back. Yeah, my name exists here on my name is here. You can come and you can form on my email, like and comment. Thank you. It has been nice time. We met.